A narcissist will never be sorry. They will do this instead. When it comes to manipulating others, narcissists have a reputation for being very adept at inflicting misery and suffering on others. Many people are confused as to how the perpetrators of such atrocities are still able to walk the streets of their communities without remorse. Is there really no remorse in their hearts? Do they have any idea what they're doing? Actually, narcissists are perfectly aware of the suffering they cause to the victims they target. Even if they don't intend to harm you, they're fully aware of it. True, but their lack of empathy prevents them from empathizing with you. Because they lack empathy, they're unable to connect with people. To them, it's just inevitable that you have to get hurt for them to succeed. As a result, narcissists have a hard time believing that their behaviors are ethically incorrect or deserving of repercussions. They don't hurt you because you're a person, it's only that you're in the way. As a starting point, how do these people handle situations in which there is evidence but no one to blame? Narcissists have no remorse, and that's a fact. They don't appear to be apologizing. There are a number of ways in which they might demonstrate this. They can either continue as before, downplaying the gravity of the situation, or dissociate themselves from the case. You can tell a lot about narcissists based on how they react to failures or mistakes they've made in the past. Narcissists don't feel remorse for their acts, and they handle their mistakes in such a way that they will not harm them, even if they have to harm others in the process. Narcissists never fully feel or exhibit genuine regret or remorse for their mistakes or wrongdoings. Every negative charge is seen as a chance to exploit one of the following cognitive processes by the narcissist. To begin with, they are constantly seeking to rationalize their conduct. Persons who defend their actions and words do so as though the people to whom they did or said anything was deserving of it. They may believe they are in danger or that another person is a threat when none of these things are true just because of their tendency to be paranoid. In spite of this, they can use it to explain their hatred of others or the precautions they've taken to reduce or eliminate the risk. The third characteristic of narcissists is their desire to minimize their acts. The other person's words and behavior aren't harsh, but they are exceedingly sensitive. When they make unpleasant remarks and replies, you may think they're joking because they make it seem like they're throwing a joke. The other person has to relax or anything like that, but it's actually what they really want to convey because they just despise others. And when you believe what a narcissist tells you, they know they are right and you are the problem. Narcissists, for example, may tell you these things to trick you, and you may fall for it. They would bury their victims as a final act of revenge to put an end to their atrocities. Narcissists want you to believe that they don't remember some of the bad things they've done in the past because they have selective amnesia. For this reason, narcissists are so intent on clearing out their mistakes and blaming others for their woes. When narcissists are offended or disturbed, they choose to hold on to their resentment for the remainder of their lives rather than forgiving or forgetting. On the other hand, they may invent false information to convince themselves that they're the victim and forget about the crime they've committed. Narcissists may not be capable of recalling events in the past precisely because they have either warped them or hidden them from view for so long. Due to their sloppy handling of the problem, they purposely plant seeds of confusion. Narcissists utilize these strategies to deal with their mistakes so they can get the least amount of damage. In order to rationalize their acts, they'll try to diminish the significance of it, or they'll simply disregard it. They place blame on others instead of owning up to their mistakes. Despite their deeds, they refuse to take responsibility for them. If you ask them, they'll gladly admit that the mistake was caused by someone else. Their deeds have no impact on them, and they have no regret. A fake apology from a narcissist who doesn't care about what they've done is common among narcissists. If you think this is the case, the narcissist will be delighted to have you stop bringing it up because he or she despises having their shortcomings brought to light. They may say sorry just so that they can get done with everything that they're facing, not actually admitting their mistakes. As long as you don't pursue them any longer, they'll immediately come back to who they are. Don't let them be. As long as they continue to make excuses for their terrible behavior, we need to hold them accountable for what they've done. Keep an eye out for narcissistic behavior, and don't let them get away with explaining or downplaying the harm they have caused. In order to avoid more harm, narcissists try to shun others who insist on doing things their way. As a result, they must be made aware that we will no longer accept their excuses and have had enough of their falsehood-flavored pranks. Don't expect narcissists to apologize for their actions because they aren't sincere. They think they can get away with anything because they are so self-absorbed. They can do and say whatever they want without fear of penalties, is what they believe. This, however, will be the exclusive subject of discussion on this particular day. If you don't mind, please share your stories of dealing with someone who tried to defend or excuse their poor behavior in the comment section below. I'm grateful for your attention and compassion, as always. For future reference, subscribe to this channel and enable the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any new videos that are posted on this channel. Having you here is wonderful. Thank you.